At the White Sands Proving Ground, a missile test site not far from the laboratory's present location, mice and small monkeys rode out to the edge of space in captured German V-2 rockets. As time went on, scientists of several countries sent up weird salvos of biological specimens, including radish seeds, fungus spores, grasshopper eggs, fruit flies, monkeys, mice, turtles, dogs, and cats. But despite the odd nature of their passenger lists, these men knew exactly what they were doing. And at the Holland Aeromedical Laboratory, Air Force doctors were acquiring the answers to some of the enigmas that had puzzled men since the days of Archimedes, Newton, Copernicus, and Kepler. Because these primates are so remarkably similar to man in mental as well as physical makeup, they are ideal surrogates for man in tests involving potentially hazardous conditions. The close comparison exists in bone and muscle structure, in blood types, in the composition and functioning of the body organs, and in the capability of responding to stimuli and solving problems. Thus, data obtained from the chimpanzee may be extrapolated to the performance of a man under comparable circumstances. But it was not always that simple. Back in the 1940s, the Aeromedical Research Laboratory set out to learn the answers to some very formidable questions. The Earth was a familiar environment, but so-called outer space was full of new and unknown hazards. To gain more knowledge about the problems our astronauts would encounter, the upper atmosphere was first tested by a variety of stand-ins for the human space voyagers. At the White Sands Proving Ground, a missile test site not far from the laboratory's present location, mice and small monkeys rode out to the edge of space in captured German V-2 rockets. And later in the famed Aero-V rocket of U.S. design, to explore the wiles of weightlessness, acceleration, and cosmic radiation. Much still had to be learned, however, and man himself took over the test role in a number of important studies. In Project Man High, Major David G. Simons proved that it was possible to survive and to perform certain necessary technical tasks while enclosed in the cramped confines of a sealed capsule for long periods of time. It fell to the lot of two other Air Force officers, John Paul Stapp and Eli Beading, to demonstrate that men could withstand G-forces as they would be experienced during a rocket launch and re-entry. On the Holloman rocket sled, Stapp reached a top speed of 640 miles per hour and slammed to a full stop in 1.4 seconds. He suffered no serious or permanent ill effects from the 55G peak deceleration load he took. And at the Holland Aeromedical Laboratory, Air Force doctors were acquiring the answers to some of the enigmas that had puzzled men since the days of Archimedes, Newton, Copernicus, and Kepler.